Watch along with Brandon as he revisits the story of a 7-year-old puppy with a heart-wrenching tale.
Her sibling got adopted, leaving this little one all alone.
And a dog lover on the hunt for a new concierge.
He greets everyone, snuggles with everyone, but he's getting older.
Basically, you want Jack to pass the torch.
Absolutely.
I'm making my way to go take a look at what appears to be a German Shepherd-Lab mix. They say she's about 7 months old, and her story is actually pretty heartbreaking. They said they found her on the streets with a sibling, and both of them ended up in the shelter.
But this is a very sad and very common story in the shelter world. The bonded pair both ended up in the shelter, and the other dog got adopted, leaving her alone. This is detrimental sometimes to a dog. So when I heard that, I rushed down there to grab her because the longer she spent inside that kennel, the more damage it would do to her personality.
You're very sweet. It doesn't take a genius to figure that one out. Come on, stick your head in there. There you go. There's a lot more going on out there than there is in here. Come on. There you go.
But Jemma isn't quite ready to embrace yet another change in her life.
And you see right here, she's shutting down because she's walking out of that shelter into the unknown. The unknown is scary to a dog. She is so terrified she'd rather stay in that shelter where she was scared than walk into whatever she's walking into with me. But she's not willing to take that leap of faith. So this is where I had to physically pick her up and let her know it's okay. No one's gonna hurt you.
Back at the ranch, Brandon eases Jemma into student life.
Come here. See this? Try it on. There you go. There, much better, right? Come on, let's go meet the pack. Yeah, you see right here, she's still shut down. Stiff as a board. Come on, I'll help you out. I'll help you out. Come on, there you go, there you go, there you go, come on.
Whenever I bring a new dog to the ranch, the first thing I do is introduce them to the pack. I'm just hoping Jemma's ready for this. I don't want to overwhelm her and set her back.
And get in there, get in there. Part the ways, part the ways. Make her feel welcome. Come on, make friends. So as you can see, when I released her into the play yard, she opened up right away. It's no surprise. You gotta remember that a dog pack to a shelter dog is a natural feeling to them. And as you can see in that moment, she opened up and relaxed because she realized that she was in good hands. The pack actually made her feel safe.
All Jemma needed was a little lucky dog hospitality. And hospitality is exactly what Debbie Pollock has to offer.
I have a bed and breakfast. I actually have 2 rooms that I rent out to guests. It's been a lot of fun, it's a lot of work, and I have met the most wonderful people.
But Debbie's own journey hasn't been without hurdles.
Past couple of years have been pretty tough. Last year, my parents passed away within a year of each other. Then I became a caregiver for my 14-year-old lab. I'm very attached to Jack.
And Jack isn't only a beloved family member, he's also the official ambassador of Debbie's B&B.
He greets everyone, he snuggles with everyone, but he's getting older. And I'd like to get another dog who could learn from Jack how to greet people and how to be a wonderful house dog.
So the dog pack did their job. They put her at ease and they relaxed her, and she started opening up more and more. And so once I saw her opening up and coming out of her shell, then it was time to assess and eventually start to train her.
Today I'll be doing my assessment of the 7 common commands, which are sit, stay, down, come, off, heel, and no. So the first thing I asked of her was to sit.
Can you sit? As you can see, she had 0 training, but this dog didn't have a sit. It's pretty rare where I get a dog out of the shelter with no training, because even the worst trained dogs always have a sit. Typically, I only teach a sit command to puppies that are about 8 to 10 weeks old. Jemma, being older, you figure she would have something, but she had absolutely 0 training.
Leave it, leave it.
Yeah. No clue what I'm talking about.
So now I know that she knows absolutely nothing. It's time to teach her something.
Let's teach her a sit. You ready?
I hold the treat right above the dog's head, and naturally the dog wants to look at it. So logically, the dog will have to sit to comfortably look at the treat.
That's a sit. Good, good, good. That's a sit.
Once it sits, I reward.
Though Jemma has no prior experience, she proves to be an apt pupil.
Get over here. Give me a sit.
Jemma may only be a puppy, but her willingness to learn transcends her age. And that enthusiasm could make her perfectly qualified for the job opening at Debbie's B&B.
Today I'll be doing a home visit with Debbie to see if Jemma is a potential candidate for her.
Hi. Are you the host? I know. Come on. Show me the front door.
Jack greets people when I'm not here. I've had people that have come to visit who are deathly afraid of dogs, and they meet Jack and they leave here, they're a friend.
Yeah, so basically you want Jack to pass the torch.
Absolutely.
So what exactly are you looking for in a dog?
I like big dogs. I would love a puppy.
There were a lot of red flags here in this situation. Number one, Debbie's running a business. It's always clean, it's always immaculate in there. I cannot promise her that a puppy will keep that place as clean and immaculate as she does. Because puppies, I mean, if they can't find trouble, trouble finds them. That's just the facts. And furthermore, there's also a pool in the back. There are a lot of factors here, and I had to question the fact, is this a good situation for Jemma? I noticed in the backyard that she has a pool. Jemma is only 7 months old. Let's face it, puppies, if they can't find trouble, trouble will find them.
I totally understand what you're saying. It's a business. So I do need a dog that's going to be obedient, and I'm hoping that that puppy is out there somewhere.
I do have a dog in mind for you. Her name is Jemma. She's definitely the size you want. She definitely has the personality traits you want. And she is the age you want. But that right there is the red flag for me. So the reality is, I'm not saying yes, and I'm not saying no. At that point, I realized that my work is just beginning with this dog.
At 7 months old, Jemma is the quintessential puppy. Friendly, playful, and inquisitive about life. But that youth and inexperience could complicate her adoption.
Since Jemma is going to be an ambassador at a B&B, she needs to learn to be a well-mannered dog with people there, and more importantly, without people there.
So here, all I have to do is test Jemma alone, but not truly alone, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set up spy cams. So I'm actually watching her every move to see what kind of trouble she's getting into.
She walked to the coffee table. She tried jumping on top of the countertop, but she quickly realized she wasn't a mountain climber.
I only left her in the house for 20 minutes, and this dog got into all kinds of trouble. On top of it all, she went ahead and went to the bathroom in the house. So at that point, I had my work cut out for me.
The training technique is known as the house training triangle. It goes from the crate to outside to free time in the house. Back to the crate, back to outside, back to free time in the house.
So as you can see right here, I chose the house training triangle. This is my classic method to house train any dog because it's very quick, it's very efficient.
I have to teach her that when she goes outside, it is time to go. We're not gonna mess around sniffing and playing.
Tick-tock, you got 90 seconds. There you go, good girl, good, good.
Once she does her business outside, then she gets free time in the house.
All right, go on, free time.
Once free time ends, it's back to the pen to repeat the process.
Here, I'll make you a deal. I'll make you a deal, come here.
And what we're doing throughout the week, we're actually decreasing pen time and we're increasing house time until eventually the dog is officially house trained at the end of the week. We learning?
From etiquette to house training, 7-month-old Jemma has been absorbing an all-around education at Lucky Dog Ranch.
So as you can see right here, I'm teaching Jemma the basic fundamentals of pool training. So this is a very easy process, but you have to just take it one step at a time, literally.
Even the best swimming dogs in the world can drown in a pool if they don't know where the exits are. The first step in the process is locating where the steps are and constantly rewarding her, giving her treats right there at the top of the steps. So from that point, it's time to get her paws wet. I take her in the pool and just drop her in about a foot away from the steps and let her go. As she makes it all the way to the top of the steps and out of the pool, she gets a treat. So again, the process gets repeated, but now I pull her 2 feet away from the steps.
See right here, I just back her up, different directions, different distances, over and over. This is just a basic conditioning process. You want to teach her those steps are the magic area. No matter where she is, she's always going to look for those steps.
Jemma did very well today. She might not qualify for the upcoming Olympics, but at least I can trust her in her new home.
But can he trust her manners?
The other day when I was monitoring Jemma on the spy cam, I realized this dog was really out of control. It's like the world is her playground. Debbie is fine with her on a couch, but obviously she doesn't want her on the coffee tables, the countertops, anything else.
So I'm just gonna do this with one of my favorite tools known as the penny bottle. All I do is I put 20 pennies in an empty water bottle and I watch the monitor on the spy cams and I wait for her to get in trouble. And right at the moment she gets in trouble, I simply open the door and shake the penny bottle, stopping her in her tracks.
Followed by an off command once again. Off! This startles her.
Yeah, I'm watching you. I see you.
The key to training this and solving the issue is timing.
I had to time everything correctly. That way, the dog understands in the moment what they're doing wrong. I can't wait to shake the penny bottle after she's done it. I think I remember this session being very long. She put up a lot of resistance.
Now she's starting to grasp the concept. Off.
Jemma appears to be taking the lesson to heart.
Now I'm waiting anxiously. A few minutes goes by, nothing. She's on the couch, sitting there. And then a few more minutes go by. 45 minutes later, 1 hour later, she's still sitting there on the couch, content.
I'm not gonna shake it.
Jemma's doing very well right now, but the real question is, how will she do at her new home?
That's exactly what I want.
But you still have one more test to go.
For Jemma,
Come on.
puppy life hasn't always been easy. But a ticket to Lucky Dog Ranch has put her firmly on the right path. And now, like many road-weary travelers, her journey comes to an end at the doorstep of Debbie's B&B.
I love surprising them. I never let them know that I'm coming with their dog. I tell them I'm coming to talk to them, but I never tell them I'm bringing the dog. And I got a few tears out of her, so I did my job right. I'm good at that.
She's such a beautiful dog. I just melted thinking she might be mine.
What do you think?
I think she's so beautiful.
Yeah?
Oh,
Gotcha, huh?
yeah.
So I let them finish having their moment, and then I had to remind Debbie that we still have unfinished business. When I first rescued her, she was a laundry list of problems. Now she's really good, but that's at the ranch. So what I'd like to do is set up some hidden cameras around your property and see how she does. If she does well, she's all yours. If she doesn't, I might have to take her back to the ranch and do a little more training. So I went ahead and put up the dog spy cams, and from there we went into one of her guest rooms and monitored Jemma.
She looks kind of nervous.
It's totally normal.
And you see right here, all she's doing is exploring. This is a new house, all new environment. So of course she's gonna wander the property and check everything out. So that's not my concern. My concern was to make sure she wasn't getting into trouble.
My biggest concern here was having her jump on top of the countertops, looking for food, but she never did.
And as you can see here, eventually she found Jack, the chocolate lab, and she sat next to him. And a lot of dogs, they learn by association. In other words, the older dogs typically teach the younger dogs, and it happened pretty instantly right here with Jemma.
She actually impressed me, though. She wasn't overbearing with the guests. She went up to them, showed respect, showed manners. Then suddenly, out of nowhere, something took Debbie and I by surprise.
She fell in the pool.
It's okay, it's all right. Listen, she's pool trained, she knows exactly what to do, but let's get out there.
Obviously, there were people out there, so nothing was gonna happen to her, but I told Debbie, don't panic. I wanna just watch to see if the training actually took effect, because she knows what to do. She's looking for the steps. She's circling the entire pool, and eventually she's gonna have to run into steps. And as you can see right here, when she found the steps, her training kicked in, and she hopped right out.
Good girl, perfect, perfect. There you go, find the exit, good girl. Good girl, was that so hard? Was that so hard? Okay, I get it. That cooled me off.
It's gonna be very interesting seeing her now. Much more interesting to see if she remembers me, because you gotta figure an entire lifetime has passed for her. You know, in dog years, we're talking probably 50, 60 years has passed. I can't wait to meet her again.
Well, what do you think?
I think she's amazing.
Yeah, she is. She's all yours. Take care of her.
I will.
So long, Jemma.
Debbie and Jemma haven't seen Brandon since he introduced them to one another 7 years ago. Now he's about to surprise them for an overdue reunion.
She's still beautiful.
Thank you. Oh, how are you?
How are you?
I'm good. It was so exciting to see Brandon. I was so surprised. I can't believe it got me twice. I have to tell you, every time a lucky dog comes on the TV, she hears your voice, she runs to the TV. She's like, where is he? I hear him. I have all the pictures of when she was at the ranch with you. I've got some great shots of you training her, and there's one that's very, very sweet, where she's just up on your shoulder and you're just cuddling her. It's a really sweet picture.
Well, she's still a pretty dog.
Thank you. Thank you.
How old is she now?
She's about 8. She is the best dog I've ever had.
Good.
I think she got a tremendous foundation in training with you. And I've got so much gratitude because I got a wonderful baby. Jemma came to me so well trained that all I had to do was keep doing what Brandon taught me and taught her. Oh, you remember she used to get up on the counters?
Yeah.
And you had to really work with her. You had that little shaky thing to keep her off the counters. You did a good job because she never got up on the counters.
Oh, good, okay.
Not on the table.
Trying to get a good story going here.
I
but
know,
apparently
I know.
I did too good of a job.
You
with
did
her.
a good job.
How'd she do with Jack?
Oh, she loved Jack so much. He actually passed about 3 weeks after she came to the house.
Wow.
But the whole time, she really gravitated to him because he was such a love.
She bonded in just 3 weeks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jemma was a tremendous comfort to me. She got to spend that little bit of time with Jack, but she also was there with me when he passed 3 weeks later. It was a really hard time for me, but boy, it was really nice to have a little somebody there to cuddle.
How is she with other people and other dogs and everything?
She's great. It sounds like she's a guard dog when somebody knocks on the front door.
Yeah.
And as soon as I say friend,
Yeah.
she's cool.
Well, she's part shepherd.
Yeah.
That's the secret. You want a scary sounding dog, you want a scary looking dog, but you don't want a scary dog.
Yeah. I have a new grandson, and she's so gentle with him, and she'll go up and she'll sniff his face, and it's really sweet.
Did you have a cat?
Yes.
How was she with the cat?
Amazing.
Okay.
Jemma was very attached to my cat, Mika. They got along famously. As a matter of fact, the cat even groomed the dog. I have pictures of the cat sitting in the middle of the dog bed, and Jemma's on the side going, "Can I share?"
Oh, yeah, no, I'll put my money on the cat any day. Oh, yeah. Especially the cat had the home team advantage.
Yes, she was definitely the alpha dog.
Oh, yeah. Put her in her place
time,
right away.
The entire time.
Oh, good. I like hearing that.
Yeah.
How was she with the pool?
She was a little bit hesitant to get in by herself.
Yeah.
Well, a funny story, one of the Airbnb guests, actually a gentleman who spoke no English, only German, was there with his daughter.
Yeah.
And he talked to her like a baby, and he eased her in, and because he was there, she went in the pool.
Oh, really?
So I said to him, I don't speak German, how am I gonna get her in the pool? But he just did such a good job teaching her to be comfortable in the pool. That she loves going in and guests cooling off. Jemma was fantastic with all of the Airbnb guests.
Well, it was good to see you again.
You too.
It's been a long time.
What a surprise.
Huh?
It's really hard to describe what Jemma means to me. She is such a wonderful companion. I'm so grateful to have her in my life and in my home. Sometimes the way she'll look at me, I feel like she's just really seeing me. I am so grateful to Brandon. I am so happy I got to say thank you for bringing this wonderful creature into my life.
From hopeless to a home. That's my mission, one dog at a time.